on safety and a couple other items.
The safety works, or the writers workshop that I usually run on a next Saturday, I'm moving it to 2:30 on Sunday. I'd like to see the new riders there especially. We talk about safety, we talk about riding, we bring up any problems that you guys have or that you might have. Ice tubes. All the new people, we sell ice tubes, they're $8. What you do is you put your information in there. If you have any medical information or contacts and everything, it hangs on the bottom of the bike. You can see me to buy these ice tubes. All the medical personnel in the county knows about them, so if you drop your bike and you're in an accident, they look for that. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. The only problem, you have any questions?
Yeah, can I make a suggestion that someone from the board, a bunch of us met, we're at an event yesterday, and the chief of fire, North Fort Myers Fire Department chief was there. He knew nothing about the ice tubes. If I could make a suggestion, maybe somebody from the board could do a letter and send it to all first responders in the Tri-County area.
All right, good idea.
All right, that's the one I got for you.
Yeah, because Vernon told me that everybody knew, so I've never really followed up on it. So we'll make sure that that's followed up. I know.
That sounds like a secret.
Go figure. Yeah. I think I moved it, Ron. I just moved that you volunteered to do that.
I'm sorry, my name's not Ron.
Well,
Larry, right on the list.
the other thing I noticed, like yesterday, when we had a long ride and there was like 29 bikes. Yeah, but we were broke up into like 3 different groups. And, but when we get out there and we're riding, we need people to stay a little tighter sometimes. I mean, I ran over a couple times because people weren't moving up and keeping a little bit tighter. So we need to remember that there's a lot of bikes behind you yet, and when the road captain and the tail get split up, when you get 3 miles down the road, our CVs aren't working, and we lack some communication, and people kind of get lost and stuff. So if we can keep it a little tighter, if you can try a little harder, and still keep it safe, I appreciate that. And then remember, when you're making turns, slow down to where you're a comfortable speed. Look into that turn when you're turning. Don't look down at the road. You might end up in a ditch. We have a notorious dead man's Tony corner now, and we've had a couple of people go into that ditch. So it's not a real safe ditch. I mean, nobody's got hurt, but yeah, pointing out things in the road. We've had a few. Remember, when there's something in the road, point it out with your feet or your hands. Let that person know back behind, especially potholes. We've had a couple injuries now because of that. I mean, it's not only that a dead animal or a board laying there, it's potholes a lot of times. And then remember, when you point those out with your feet, don't stick your feet in the pothole.
Don't kick the possum.
Yeah, don't kick the pothole. If there's any questions for safety that somebody might have, everybody's pretty. Yeah, Doug?
I got something that's not really on safety, but it's on common courtesy. Some people like to ride in the back of the pack, some people like to ride in the front. Normally, as you pull up, you get in line. Whoever comes behind you gets behind you, and each one gets behind you. I was here 2 hours early for a ride yesterday, and I figured George would pull up in front of me. Well, when we left, there was 5 bikes in front of me. So I think it's common courtesy. If you come in late, pull behind the other bike. Thank you.
To me, that's standard. George?
That's partially my fault, because our next stop, which was some kind of RV park that I'd never been to before, I had no idea where it was, so I requested Linda and Ron Noguez to come up with me so I knew where the hell I was going. So, sorry, though. But it couldn't happen to a better guy.